In the 1960s in London, two actors shared a flat. Their names were Michael Caine and Terence Stamp. Of course, they both became huge stars and had a close friendship for years. Yet, in recent times, they're not in touch. Join us as we uncover what drove them apart, as well as what they both have been up to in their careers. Terence Stamp's glowing legacy. Terence Stamp, once the handsome heartthrob of the East End, dominated the latter half of the 60s with an influence so profound it was difficult to overcome. At 84, he continues to grace the cinema with his wit, authentic Cockney charm, and sharp self-awareness of his own legacy. Born July 22, 1938, to a tugboat stoker in Bow and Plastow, Stamp idolized Gary Cooper from an early age. Starting with odd jobs in advertising and as a golf caddy, he went on to win a scholarship to drama school, which paved his way into theater. His big break came in 1962 with Peter Ustinov's Billy Budd, earning him a Golden Globe and an Oscar nomination. His magnetic performances in The Collector and Far from the Madding Crowd, among others, earned him widespread acclaim and a Best Actor award at Caine. During these golden years, Stamp shared a flat with Michael Caine, who was 8 years his senior. Caine became a mentor, teaching him how to patiently wait for the right roles. But when Stamp declined the chance to replace Sean Connery as James Bond, and later the role of Alfie, which Caine eagerly accepted, their paths began to diverge. Stamp's private life was equally vibrant. He dated Julie Christie, Jean Shrimpington, and even went on a blind date with Brigitte Bardot, making him one of the most enviable men of his time. But despite his continued success, his career slowed down in the 70s. He then retreated from the limelight for 7 years, finding solace in India under the guidance of the mystic Krishnamurti. His return was marked by his role as General Zod in Superman, followed by other significant roles like Bernadette Bassinger in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Today, Stamp leads a quieter life, having left London close to 3 decades ago. In 2002, he briefly married Elizabeth O'Rourke, a pharmacology student. Beyond his acting career, he's also made a name for himself as a writer, publishing multiple volumes of autobiography, a novel, an acting guide, and even a cookbook. Stamp's recent roles. In the past few years, Terence Stamp has continued to show off his acting chops in both film and television. Notable among his recent film roles is his chilling portrayal of a mysterious figure in Edgar Wright's psychological horror Last Night in Soho. In the 2019 comedy Murder Mystery, he starred alongside Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston as a wealthy man with an unfortunate fate. He played the Norse god Odin in the action-adventure film Viking Destiny, guiding a princess towards her destiny. In Crooked House, a mystery film based on Agatha Christie's novel, he was a detective investigating a tycoon's murder. In Tim Burton's biographical drama Big Eyes, he took on the role of an art critic unveiling an artist's fraudulent claims. On the small screen, Stamp has lent his voice to the character of Giacomo Paradisi in the fantasy series His Dark Materials. As the bearer of the subtle knife, his character wields a weapon powerful enough to cut through different worlds. Stamp and Caine drifted apart. In their early years, Terence Stamp and Michael Caine were not only aspiring actors, but the closest of friends. They shared a flat, frequented social events, and often vied for similar roles. But, as Stamp reminisced in a 2013 Telegraph interview, the pair had not spoken for years, due to their lives and careers following divergent paths. Aged 74 at the time of the interview and living in Ojai, California, Stamp nostalgically recalled their friendship's beginnings. Caine, despite lacking a breakthrough role, was an experienced actor and became Stamp's mentor, instilling many lasting values in him. But when Caine landed a role in Zulu, he opted to go solo, surprising Stamp, who had envisioned them as a team navigating the entertainment industry together indefinitely. Stamp has criticized some of Caine's career choices, recalling in a Guardian interview how Caine advocated for quality roles and patience. But once Caine's career took flight, he seemed to do the opposite, hopping from one film to another. Stamp enjoyed initial success, but faced dwindling quality roles as he aged, echoing Caine's early counsel. He was shocked when his agent said casting directors sought a younger him as the 60s concluded. Struggling with this abrupt shift in career trajectory, Stamp decided to buy a round-the-world ticket and depart. His remarks convey disillusionment not only with his career's direction, but also Caine's departure from their shared values. His critique highlights the somewhat unpredictable nature of the film industry, where career paths can change quickly and longevity often relies on adaptability, something Caine appeared to master. Despite their paths diverging, Stamp holds no ill feelings for his old friend. He believes their lives no longer cross naturally rather than with any intentional avoidance. He says he occasionally enjoys watching Caine's work, which brings him joy and reminds him of his old friend's teaching on comic timing. According to him, Caine told him, quote, "Timing is magic, and you either have it or you haven't. You can't learn it." Michael Caine's enduring career. Over the years, Michael Caine's career has flourished, demonstrating a clear reflection of the lessons he learned from his early years with Terence Stamp. The duo may have embarked on divergent paths, but the wisdom acquired in their shared beginnings is evident in Caine's continued success. Caine's acting career is renowned for its breadth and depth, characterized by an impressive variety of roles in diverse genres. From his breakthrough role in Zulu, his trajectory in the world of film has been an upward spiral, accumulating countless accolades along the way. Caine's commitment to quality roles, a value he passed on to Stamp, has been a consistent feature of his career. The recent years of his career prove he's still very much so a versatile actor. He's been a part of Christopher Nolan's creative universe in films like the mind-bending Inception, Interstellar, The Dark Corners of Gotham City in the Dark Knight trilogy, and the sci-fi thriller Tenet, where he played Sir Michael Crosby. Caine has graced other screens like his role in the dystopian drama Children of Men, the fun and family-friendly Cars 2, and the historical action drama Medieval. In the upcoming drama The Great Escaper, Caine captures the spirit of World War II veteran Bernard Jordan, who daringly escapes from his care home to attend the D-Day anniversary. He will also be reprising his role as Arthur Tressler in the forthcoming crime thriller Now You See Me 3. Throughout his career, Caine has proven time and again that he's taken to heart the lessons he learned from his early days with Stamp. His performances, spanning several decades, echo a persistent dedication to quality roles and a deep understanding of the magic of timing, an art he once taught to Stamp. The divergence of their path does not negate the influence they once had on each other, but it does show how fleeting friendships can be, especially in the dog-eat-dog world of Hollywood. It's evident both their friendship and their friction have left significant imprints on their lives and careers. These two giants of the silver screen once shared a humble flat as they honed their crafts, supporting one another while grappling with the early struggles of an acting career. Despite their later estrangement, both actors have made a significant impact on the film industry, drawing from their shared past while carving out unique career paths. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite role of Terence Stamp's? What's your favorite role of Michael Caine's? Let us know in the comments section below.